Alright guys, we're back for yet another Bleach Brave Souls video, and today I will be reacting to everyone's reaction about the Swimsuit Bambies. Now, we do have less than 24 hours until the banner drops, and yeah, some people said I was over hyping the characters. Look, let me just say, for starters, it was my initial reaction. Like, seeing actual exclusive 1000-year blower characters finally being seasonal characters was a bit of a shocker, and I was actually pretty excited, and I still think that the characters are really good. If anything, they're not super broken, but they're not mid to bad. I think that all three of the characters were done pretty nicely. If anything, I think Candice is the one that has by far the most value out of what you can get for your account, whereas Bambi, if you guys have the likes of Kilgay, you kind of don't really need her. I won't be making a before you skip kind of video because most of the people are going to be skipping the banner in favor of the anniversary or summoning for the 9th anniversary Mugetsu. And then Meninas is an ultimate farmer, which is still really good. Just that, again, the essays are kind of questionable for what she got, but I think she still is going to be quite fine for what she wants to do. She's an ultimate farmer at the end of the day, not a Guild Quest character, so yeah, those are my honest opinions out, and let's just go ahead and start reacting to the community because a lot of people are quite mixed. Some of them like them, some of them are very disappointed because of Candice being a NAD character, and some of them just like, there's a lot of different opinions. That's the best way I can describe it. So now, let's go ahead and begin. I recommend treating this video like as if it were a podcast, and you guys, I don't know, can do something in the meantime while listening, and like, I'm leaving this video as unedited as possible. The only thing that is going to be added is background music, so yeah, let's just go ahead and begin. I'm going to sort by newest first, and we're starting it off with Extro. I'm cooked. Excuse me. Yeah, because Extro is a Bambi simp. He's gonna go all in for Bambi. He wants the 5-5. He's going crazy for her. He already went crazy for the 1000-year blower tech one, so I already know what this guy is gonna do, bro. He's literally gonna pull up his whole bank account and use all that money. My orbs are about to get burned. Just be careful. I just managed to save 2k orbs only. I mean, you can just do the discount multis and save the rest for the anniversary. There's no need to go super deep all into the banner, because at the end of the day, the banner is just good, but you only have the other swimsuit characters, and even then, some of the individual banners are actually quite good. Like, I remember some of the fillers being quite solid for once. Exactly what Aronier tweeted under Meninas. Oh, that to me was funny as hell. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up Aronier's tweet of what he did. It was by far the funniest thing ever. Hold on. Yeah, this is the only part of the video where I pretty much edited and just jump cut. So, yeah, hold on. Let's pull it up. This is what Aaron tweeted about Meninas. No lube, no protection, all night, all day, from the kitchen floor to the toilet seat, from the dining table to the bedroom, from the bathroom sink to the shower, from the front porch to the balcony, vertically, horizontally, quadratic, exponential, logarithmic. While I gasp for air, scream and see the light, missionary, cowgirl, reverse cowgirl, doggy, backwards, forwards, sideways, upside down, on the floor, in the bed, on the couch, on a chair, being carried against the wall, outside, in a train, on a plane, in the car, on a motorcycle, the bed of a truck, on a trampoline, in a bounce house, in the ocean, in the Warworld. Yeah, Aaron wants Meninas tatas. He absolutely want him, man. I don't blame him, because, bro, Meninas do be hot. If I'm being honest, out of the swimsuit characters, this is easily among my favorite of the artworks. Like, it's definitely good. I like the background. Meninas having that cold juice drink. And also, bro, give it to me! Okay, I think that's enough of the topic. Alright, now some actual stuff that are criticizing the character. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at what Javier has to say. Bambi is alright, absolutely cracked in GQ, and decent in other game modes, nothing more to say. That I can definitely agree, because outside of Guild Quest, I do think that she's gonna be a really good character. Very killer reliant though, because you do want to have the armor killer for the extra killer effect, but she still is gonna be quite solid. Only thing you're missing out is the killer effect and the increased element chance, but you guys get the point. Candice being a NAD unit hurts, but someone had to take the sword stick, so no worries. Yeah, I can see why. Unfortunately, one of these three characters were going to get the NAD treatment because we just don't have anything for the Stern Ritter killer GQ rotation, because just to give you guys an idea, what do we have for the killer that we can actually make use out of? Hold on, I'm just gonna bring it up right now. Stern Ritter killer. I'm gonna have to close the windows. Oh my god. Are you using the now for Guild Quest? Are you using Fierce Battle Ichigo for Guild Quest? No. Iba, are you using him? True Shika is the only good main here. But yeah, you guys get the point. Momo, you're not using her. Zamari, no. God. Shuhei, no. And then here's your other NAD Flurry character. This 1000-year blower Chad. And then what else? These two older NAD units that only have 20% bruiser with Flurry +1, they're not going to be that good for Nightmare. I have to be 100% honest. And if you guys take a look at Chad, once again, his damage output is good only when you're not inflicting ailments. And guess what? You're going to be bringing True Shikai Ichigo that inflicts status ailments left and right, has the increased ailment chance against Quincy's, meaning that Chad is just going to play out like as if he were just a regular Flurry +1 unit with no bruiser, no extra melee damage, no extra killer multiplier. So unfortunately, Candice being made into a Stern Ritter killer and being made into a NAD unit was the best thing that they did for her. But I personally am not happy with how they always have to make the NAD units only good in Guild Quests, only good in Guild Quests. And I hate that. I want to see more like 1000-Year Blower Aizen, where they can be good in content like Limit Breaker Quest, Inheritance Trials. In this case, Candice. Remind me, she's a character that doesn't inflict status ailments like. Of course, for Limit Breaker Quest, she's not going to be that good, but I would like, I don't know, something along the lines of Pierce Iron Skin to make her actually usable in you know, PV content like Inheritance Trials, just so that way you can actually auto it, because hold on, this is Meninas. This is what Candice has. Like, her skill set is good. If anything, I would actually replace the dodge Quincy damage for Pierce Iron Skin just for the heck of it. I would actually like to see something along the lines of a PvE NAD character, like make NAD units great again, especially since this is another range character with long reach, so I can understand why a lot of people are very disappointed about that. So, and her multipliers are actually quite good. The only problem I see is the fact that she has Flurry +1 everywhere else. Dude, just change that to Flurry +2, and if they really want to keep a GQ oriented skill, then make it so that way she has Flurry +3 in Guild Quests. I don't think it's too hard to ask, especially with how SP characters have evolved, whereas NAD units, I feel like they're still stuck in the realm of 2022, 2023, so yeah. Aizen is approaching 2 years old. The fact that he still is the best NAD unit is insulting. And yeah, exactly. And that's why I want something that a PvE NAD unit can actually be good. Instead, every single NAD unit, whether it be for end of month or mid-month, they're always only going to be good for Guild Quest. This is the same argument I had for the Future Society Orihime, just so you guys know. Just give Candice regular Flurry +2 and follow up. Yes, remove dodge, Quincy damage, and move Sharpshooter to the innate abilities. Yeah, that's a good take. I would actually like to see follow up. That's all it would take to make her good. Meninas, very good overall. She has everything you want from a farming unit. Shares immunity and heal plus spares. If she had droplets 30% instead of medic, she would be awesome. So close to perfection. Overall, I like the characters and the art, but I expected something more. I kind of do share the exact same opinion with Avier. I definitely like his take on this, so yeah. I just wish that Meninas had a better first essay one, because it's Azushiro's essay one, but we'll get into that. But, yeah. Let's see what Dark Slayer has to say. Disappointed and sad. The LPQ character is nowhere near Ishin Yuha Kyoge level. Okay, yeah, I get it. The LBQ character is nowhere near the same level as Ishin, Yuha, and Kyogre, but can you explain to me how she's a bad character? At the end of the day, it's literally Tech 1000-year blower Ichibei, but you have way more consistent damage and you're not reliant on the gauge. You still have, like, what, Frenzy +2, 40% Berserker, increased element chance against Ronkors. Like, she's gonna be fine. I don't see the problem. Linear kit. I get it. Yes, it's linear, but would you have wanted, I don't know, Renkiku's kit? Would you literally have wanted her? Because I'm gonna keep it a whole level with you. Renkiku's not a good character for Lemon Bread. Okay. I'm a bit stretching it. She's not a great character. She's a mid one because she got range collision strong attacks. So would you have wanted the 18% shave again to then follow up with the vortex into pushback attack where you do less damage and no increased element chance? Just let me know, because I don't think Bambi's kit is anywhere near as bad as many people make it out to be. It's just good. It's just not crazy, super broken OP to the point that you can get 50 seconds remaining in Guild Quest, that's for sure, and that's where you use Kyogre over her. Meninas has a trash SA1 with useless coin drop. I do agree with coin drop being on Meninas being completely wasted. Like, this could have been anything else. Definitely, it's a wasted skill. I don't know why they put that on there, but honestly speaking, screw it. Hold on. Why make Candy NAD? NAD GQ should be reserved for mid-month. Yeah. I already stated what I needed to state for Candice. Like, I'm not gonna reiterate myself. Most of the people complaining here are mainly upset about Candice being a NAD character. But, yeah. And the trash SA1, let's just go ahead and talk about that real quick. So, if you guys did not know, Meninas' SA1 is basically going to be similar to Azushiro's SA1. The only big difference is that Azushiro has a 30% mag on the first strong attack. And for it to be good, you need to inflict status elements, and that's something that Azushiro is lacking because he doesn't have the increased element chance. Yeah, this is going to be the exact SA1 that he has. And, oh, even Iba has this, so let's just take a look at Iba for future reference and see. Yeah, she's gonna share the same SA1 as him, and it's gonna be a 60% shave. So, like, normally this is gonna be reliant on inflicting status elements, but because Meninas already has Frenzy +2 with 50% Berserker and 100% damage to enemies not afflicted by an ailment, with Pierce Iron Skin and Guard Break, I feel like the SA1 is going to be better on her, and you're still going to be able to one-shot enemy mobs. Now, look, in this case, this is probably going to be the only time it's going to be better than the 18% shave, but it's never going to be better than Hallibel's, the Tech 1's SA1, and it's never going to be better than the likes of a 40% shave or a 3k length meme. Let's just get that right across the bat, because it's not that crazy. And then, once again, you have Pierce Iron Skin, so against regular enemy mobs, you should be able to one-shot just fine. Against the bosses, it should do respectable damage, but at that point, you can just use your SA3, SA2, like... actually, you know, now that I think about it, what I would like to see replaced from Coin Drop is recharge at full stamp. I would love to see that on her, since she's a healing character, and because she gives out barriers, rather than have a 20-second cooldown, she'll have 16 seconds of cooldown, and her SA1 and SA3 is going to come back much faster. So I would love to see that more so than Coin Drop. And yeah, I get why people would want droplets, but at the end of the day, if you max out the droplets from the achievement system, you're good. I'm gonna have to keep it a whole level with you, because nobody's grinding Droplet Zone anymore. It's so dead. They need to revamp it, so yeah. Alright, that's enough. Let's move on to the next comments. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Good mentality, man. You don't need it. Don't worry. As a Bambi fan, I hate this banner so much. Caleb made her a GQ character once again. Okay, yeah, I get it, but outside of Guild Quests, she's still gonna be quite solid. She still is like, what, among the top 3 best tech units? I'm definitely gonna say that she's better than Quincy Ichigo. Better than Ichibei, though. Ichibei does not need killer, but without the gauge, he's pretty much a fraud, but you get the point, lads. I think Bambi is still quite good. All of them have simple kits and visuals, and they butchered Candice's usability by giving her that atrocious Flurry +2 in Guild Quest only. Yeah, same exact statement. I'm not going to reiterate myself with that. Only saving grace from this banner being Meninas. Now I'm scared they'll make Volster and Dish Bambi a GQ character as well. I mean, you never know, but we can still get a lot of different Bambis. As a matter of fact, this whole thing about getting the Bambis as swimsuit characters for the first time, it does open the doors to more 1000-Year Blower characters getting seasonal versions. That means this is not going to be the last time we'll see the Bambis. We can potentially see Parasol versions of them, Christmas, and what else? There's just so many themes that they can actually work around, and even different 1000-Year Blower characters. Like, imagine a Cacao Society Ugrim, White Day Yuha, Christmas Grimmy. Like, there's just so many doors open that Caleb can actually cook with these exclusive 1000-Year Blower characters, so there's that. Disappointing, totally disappointing. After 4 years, they released Candice and made him an ad character. Okay, for starters, Candice is a girl. Let's get that out there. And secondly, okay, I can understand the disappointment because it's been 4 years since Candice got her very first character, but keep in mind, like I stated before, we're going to be getting different versions of these same 1000-Year Blower characters. We still need to get her anime version, so I would not kick the bucket just yet. I'm just saying, but I feel like most of the community were expecting these swimsuit characters to be like anniversary power creep, but as a matter of fact, these are just regular swimsuits, and they're going to be added to the swimsuit pool of characters, so I don't know. I think people were expecting a lot more, but I think the characters are really good. Hopes were so high, but the delivery was okay. They all do their job and know their place, but I expected more from our first 1000-Year Blower seasonal. I feel that. Bambi's in my eyes, they fumbled. We'll be trying for them in poll selection. I mean, the thing about Bambi is that she's still really good. I can see her being really used in Limit Breaker Quest, but she's definitely not better than Kilgay. That's for sure, but I think she's really close. I don't know if she's a bit of a fumble. They definitely could have given her a better kit, but the skills are there for her. Malik has to say this, Bambi and Meninas are really good, but they're not units I need at all, really. Yeah, this is essentially true. Like, Meninas, she's a great ultimate farmer, but if you have still the likes of Balgo or Parasol Ikaku, those characters can still farm super pots relatively well, despite their kits and despite having different skills, because IT is never gonna change. That's the first thing that you guys need to take into consideration. So, like, whether these IT-only characters are made at that time, they're just forever going to be good if they're done well with the skills. If it's something like Swimsuit, no. But like, Balgo can get away with it if his status summons don't get screwed around and if he's not bugged, and then Parasol Ikaku is really good. But yeah. Candice is my favorite of the Bambis, and don't get me wrong, she's good too, but as she's the one I was most excited for, her being a NAD GQ unit is really disappointing. Yeah, that's everyone's disappointment, basically, with this banner, which I can respect. I can actually respect. Still might do 2 steps on her individual because it's Swimsuit Candice. Alright, respect. Best of luck. Mostly, I'll keep saving up for the anniversary. Yeah, that's good. I plan to do the discount summons. Continue to summon for Mugetsu. Yeah, definitely a really good move. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Going to step 10 on Mugetsu before touching this banner. I have all fillers for Swimsuit, and I'm missing 6-9 on Mugetsu's banner. Gotta retard that Bankayama. Good luck, good luck, good luck. At least step 10, you're guaranteed to get the ticket. Just make sure to pick Mugetsu. 25 steps in hopes for 2 of them. Candice. 25 steps? Yo, you mad, bro. Be careful. Yo, Jesus, 25 steps. I don't know if the banner's worth going to 25 steps. They're good. Not crazy good, but yeah. Benrill's like, bye-bye to Xor's bank account. What I stated earlier. W probably going 5 steps. Alright, that's already a positive comment already. And alright, banner, definitely not insane, but disappointed we didn't get Power Ultimate. Yeah, okay. The crazy thing, Jonjo, I also predicted that we would get a Power Ultimate Farmer, and honestly, okay, I'm gonna drop the very first ever insult in the video, but like, how are Caleb so fucking stupid that they would already give us another ultimate farmer for mind, yet power is so dead to the point that we need to resort to using Lige for farming super pots and have the Mashiro link? Like, I don't have Mashiro. God damn it. Can we get something of that kind of sort? God damn it. For power? So stupid, because this is like, what, Mine's... I want to say 4th ultimate farmer. Like, who do we have? We have Ulquiorra. We have Balgo. We have goddamn... I'm trying to remember. Parasol Ikaku. This is Mine's 4th. Oh my god. It's stupid. Oh my god. Excuse me. I'd like to get Meninas, but instead of the coin skill, she should have gone plus 10 droplets at least. I mean, sure, but I personally, over droplets at this point, excuse me, what the hell is the comment? I would prefer getting extra recharge when at full stam, but that's just me. Weird how they made Bambi for Limit Breaker, but also gave GQ skills at the same time. I think it works. I don't think it's too much of a problem. She still has Killer, and they did, for whatever reason, buff up the Killer effect, so she's gonna work just fine. Yeah, they made her for Limit Break request, but also gave GQ skills at the same time, and they could have done way better with the skills for Bambi and Candice. Bambi, I think, is fine. Candice definitely deserved more for, you know, content outside of Guild Quests. They need to make Flare plus 2 a thing in Guild Quest. Yes, absolutely agree. We'll do 2 steps max, maybe, as it's not a must summon. Yeah, it isn't a must summon, but Candice, though, I do think she's very valuable for the account. Ready Bambi, someone likes the Bambi. The sign's very cool, skills are just terrible. I don't agree. I don't agree about the skills being terrible, because for what they are meant to do, it's good. I just want Candice to be good outside of Guild Quests. Planning to do 1 or 2 steps. Good luck. 5 steps like every year. If Candice was SP, 10, too bad. Yeah, I can relate. Easy is blue, art is mid. Is it though? Is it really mid though? Nah. It can't be mid. I like it. I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree. MR says, they cooked. He likes the banner. More orbs for part 2 anniversary. Skipping, yeah, that's fair. Maestro Frag says, pretty underwhelming, 10 steps max, and I'm missing 4 fillers. If I get 2 new characters before it's 10 step, I'll stop. Alright, best of luck. I know you're very disappointed about Candice being a NAD GQ character, I get that. So it's respectable. This banner is really good. I like the 3 of them so much. Another positive comment. The designs are pretty good, but the kits are ass, to be honest. I mean, yes and no. Bambi is alright, but at least she doesn't have a full range collision kit. Meninas, like I stated before about the SA1, is questionable, but I don't think it's that bad as many people make it out to be. Black Zero says, I like the designs. Swimsuit's my only complaint is that I don't like that Candice is a GQ character and NAD unit because I don't play GQ. So even if I get her, I won't use her. I think GQ characters should be mid-month characters and not end-of-month. Yeah, I can 100% respect that. Again, I just want these damn end-of-month characters to be treated like as if they were 1,000 year below Aizen, because Aizen is about to be 2 years old. How is he still the best NAD character? Bambi is alright, I guess. Her damage is quite low for an end-of-month character outside of Guild Quest. What? Her damage is low outside of Guild Quest? Were you expecting Rampage? Were you expecting Frenzy plus 3 constantly? Were you expecting something crazy? Like, what does she have? Outside of Guild Quest. Frenzy plus 2. 10% melee damage. SP boost of 80%. 40% Berserker. And then once you have Killer in PvE content, you're still getting a 30% extra Killer effect, so more damage. And then once you kill 25 enemies, which is pretty easy to do in IT, IZ, Epic, okay, no, not in Epic Ranks, you get an extra 20% Killer effect, so 50%. And we go and compare all the other end-of-month characters, right? Alright. Okay, compared to Ishin, no. Like, I can definitely say, okay, compared to Ishin, yeah, I said this was unedited, excuse me, I don't want to edit any further. Compared to him, okay, yeah, night and day. Compared to Masaki, Masaki is ass outside of Guild Quests. I have to be honest with you guys, she's ass outside of Guild Quest. In Guild Quest, she's good. we don't talk about these two characters. Noitora, compared to Noitora, she's up there with him. Oh, Ulk is an interesting one. Ulk is an interesting one, because if we want to put that logic into play, without Killer, you only have Frenzy +2, 20% strong attack damage, and with the defeated enemy bonus ability, you get 20% more strong attack damage, and then the Team Party SAD buff by 20%. So it's very comparable to him, so why is it low? I don't see the argument with that. I have to respectfully disagree. And okay, there's Yumi Chika, because outside of guild quests, he has Frenzy +2 and 120% SP boost. No Berserker, no full stam, and he's fine. That being said, he does get to cheat because he has the increased element chance against hard attribute enemies, and yet he performs just fine in IT. I'm gonna respectfully disagree. I don't think the damage is low at all. Like, if you're expecting, I don't know, again, the anniversary type stuff, I hate to say that, I hate to be that guy, but you set yourself up for a lot of disappointment. So I'm gonna respectfully disagree about Bambi. Candice is just a regular end-of-month NAD character. Come on, Caleb, give us a NAD character like Eisenhower. Yeah, same thing. Meninas is good, but held back by her kit. I don't know about being held back. Like, she still has a really good, solid SA2. The only problem is that you have to wait for like 20 seconds to use it. SA1, I already explained my gripe with it, but I think it should still be fine. You're using her as a farming character, not a guild quest character. Overall, mid-banner, I expect more because their first 1,000 and below are season 1 character. Yeah, I don't think the banner is mid. I have to respectfully disagree. I don't think it's really that good of a take, but I respect the point, but I disagree. Disnuits says, Meninas has the only artwork that pleases me. Sorry, not sorry. Respectable. Also, overall great, but I would have preferred they stuck to the traditional all 3 farmers so I could save my orbs and not release yet another LPQ unit that is so good that not having her will heavily handicap you. Yeah. The one thing I hate about Limit Break requests that they've been doing so much is that they want you to summon for the new character, and if you don't have the new character, it's basically a go fuck yourself for Limit Break requests. Like, you're not gonna have a good time getting to 25 stages cleared, you're not gonna even try hard and go to 30 stages. That's the one thing that has pretty much annoyed me, especially for slot 1, especially now that they brought back the tech only attribute. Yeah, just go fuck yourselves, Caleb. Why did you guys do that? Make it balanced. It's hard content, not artificial difficulty. This is the only other game mode where you can farm TP once a month. You get 500k TP. I don't get why they do that shit. But I do agree with most of the stuff that he has to say. Also, being the traditional all 3 farmers, I would actually love that as well. I'm gonna keep it a whole level with you. I think it would have been really good. Like, for example, let's take into perspective Candice. Okay, hold on, this is not Candice. Let's take into perspective Candice. What if they made her into a NAD character, but is an ultimate farmer, but hear me out, has status summons, attack boost, and she were like Eisen? I think that would be so much of a better take compared to making her a GQ NAD only character. I think it would be actually quite fun, man. And her kit is not that bad either for an ad character too. Like, you can easily get the attack boost from the SA1 because it's a vortex into pushback. And yeah, you guys get the point. Like, I personally would like that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. These artworks making me go unwise. Not for me. I needed a Mind Farmer and a strong technique character, so this is a perfect banner for me. Plus, I like Bambi, so 25 steps. Good luck. Oh, good luck. I don't really recommend going 25 steps. Just do the discounts, max 10. You want to save the orbs for the anniversary. Just giving my honest advice. I can save my orbs. Yeah, definitely agree about that. Except Meninas, meh artworks, expected cake too, didn't see any cake in BBS since Swimsuit Izane. Oh, I know exactly what you mean, bruh. Let's pull up Izane real quick, huh? Let's just pull him up. There we go. Yeah, this artwork aged like fine wine. Yeah. Yeah. And then let's look at the other Swimsuit characters. Swimsuit. What the fuck was that thing? Oh, Zalop. What? Oh. I mean, the recent artworks have been pretty good, if you ask me. Like, if you look at Rengiku's, Veruca... Oh, Veruca! So many footlickers are going to appreciate that artwork more than anything. Yeah, Rengiku still has cake here, too. Look at those tatas, bro, with how, wet they are from the water, bruh. And then... This is basically every foot fetish fucker's dream. That's all I can say. No tatas here, but just... Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's their cake. And then, yeah, Mila Rose, I prefer Rengiku's artwork more. But you guys get the point. Oh, well, I could take it, though. Frankie says, meh. Swimsuit units always has a bad kit. 3K for beam for SA2. I'm preferring the 960 to Vortex or just like Mugetsu. I still don't know if I'm telling you or not. Alright, like I stated before about the bad kit, would you have preferred Rengiku's kit? Oh, not this Rengiku. Like, this Rengiku, funny enough, has more or less the same kit as Bambi. Only difference is that she has a regular 750 AOE in front and not a suction Vortex. Like, hold on, let me just plug Rengiku, 1000-year blower. Would you have preferred this kit? Would you have preferred the full range collision kit? This is the real bad kit. Bambi's kit is at least okay. I don't agree with it being bad. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. But I can understand why. I personally would love it more so if instead of the beam, she had 960 or like a full screen lunge, but I cannot call it bad, honestly speaking. It's pretty good for a swimsuit banner. Not expecting any of them to be the best unit in the game, considering that in the end, this is a swimsuit banner. Yeah. Again, most of the people here, because this is a very first ever 1000-year blower seasonal banner, a lot of people did treat this banner like as if it were 9th anniversary level of that kind of scale, but no, it's basically being treated like as if it were every single swimsuit banner. The only difference is that one of the characters for technique is now a top 3 character, and we have another mine super pot farmer, which more than likely isn't needed if you have the other farmers, and then you have Candice, which is a really great GQ NAD character that I wish were good outside of GQ. Because let me just say this again for Candice. Who are you using as a NAD character that can actually help you clear Sternritter Killer? We have essentially nothing. And then Bambi, if you don't have, I don't know, the likes of Quincy Ichigo, Ichibei, Bambi is definitely a good character to have. And Safui Tosh, I'm gonna keep it real with you, I don't consider him a top 3 anymore. I hate how inconsistent his damage is compared to the other characters. I think that he's below Bambietta, easily. Like, he's number 4 now. But, yeah, that's the community reaction. I literally decided to make the post gather up comments, just so that way I can do a full-on reaction, react to everything. And, it definitely was fun. It definitely was fun. At least I got to pretty much talk, give out my, stuff, agree, disagree. But, yeah, definitely were a good amount of good takes, hot takes, bad takes, etc. But, like, this was just something that I wanted to do. Let me know in the comments if you want more of these community reactions to listen to while you guys do something. And, yeah, I'm mainly going to be doing this for end-of-month characters, not mid-months, because let's be honest here, mid-month is always a hit or miss for most of the characters. It definitely was a miss for the Visor Ichigo. It was a hit for Hallibal. You guys get the point, so, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and hit the bell notification so that way you guys are up to date with my most recent videos. And oh, this video turned out to be 34 minutes? I thought it was going to be an hour. Alright, well, okay. That seems about right. So yeah, take care lads, peace out, bye, sayonara, ciao ciao.